Hey Alex, welcome back, buddy. I also just got out of the shower and then started streaming, so, great minds think alike and all that. How's it going, brother? Second actually. Alex beat you. I mean, he was first on YouTube, you were first on Twitch. But he did beat you on YouTube. I don't know why his chat message didn't pop up, though. On the... Oh, I'm doing alright, hanging in there. We're gonna be playing a little bit of Subnautica. We're gonna have to kind of split up today's stream. Have something to do right around when we would take our dinner break. So we're gonna stream until then. I'm gonna shut down, and then afterwards I'll probably come back and stream some more as well. But I decided to come back to do a little bit of Subnautica, because it's been a little while, and, there was still some other stuff that I think we didn't ever get a chance to check out, so. Let's just find some random crap here to eat. Something to drink if I have it. Yeah, perfect. Close enough, close enough. So we had just scanned the collector, I think, last we played. Yeah, looks like... It looks like basically none of the chat is for some reason. Why is no chat box? Alright, let me fuck with it for a minute. Yeah, no luck, no dice. All of my widgets appear to be broken. Interesting. Maybe there's just a, maybe the program I'm using is down or something. Let me try this. Alright, now, type something into chat. Okay. Alright, yeah. Cool. I guess that fixed it. For some reason, my, Subnautica thing, tab, guy, whatever, is broken. And, I just switched it over to the Kingdom Come one, and everything's working now, so... Sure, fine. So we never went and scanned the Needler Mango. I think that was basically that one in the... It's one of the Bullet Head, that's what it was, the Bullet Head. And I guess the Houndgar too. Sorry if I'm probably gonna be pretty rusty until I till I get back into the flow of things here. It's been a little while for me. We need our tools, so let's grab all of this. Thanks. Put the scanner on fairly low priority, I think. Do something like that. Something like that. Ooh, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do something like this. And if I can get a spare battery, that would be phenomenal. Oh yeah. All right, let's get the ship. Thanks. Okay, let's take some time, cruise around. Let's see if we can find these guys. We need the Houndgar, we need the Bullet Head, and we need the Needler. How hard could it be? Yeah, sure, go for it. That time for 3-4 days, and the cats always creep me when I walk in. Only Bubba comes running up, so I was like, that's odd. Okay. So where's the other one? Where's Big the? Okay, yeah. Naturally. Gotta find your guy. Just hiding in the house or what? What is breathing at me? Finally decide last resort time. Walk around the neighborhood, check around the house first, shaking food bag. She's just chilling in the backyard in a bush. Yeah, classic.
Habitat is gone. They destroyed themselves. We are now the only survivors. The ones who walked away in search of Jubilee. All of you have...
At least she wasn't lost or something, though, you know?
To escape the cycle, why do we still have the biobeds? This is why. This angel comb is sick. It is calling out to us.
Yeah, no,
to answer.
I don't remember her being an outside cat.
This is my body, given for you.
Did you just, like, slip out on somebody, or what? Open window, maybe? Okay, we got a new battery, new power cell. It's useful, I guess. Maybe she slipped out when you slipped in, I don't know. Oh, alright. That's a classic Parker. She was in the bush the whole weekend. They got the goop-diddy poops in here. Holy moly, yucky mode. Yeah, could have been. Could have been. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, those! I need those! Those are one of the things. Is that you treating at me? Give me that. Yes, got it. Got one. Okay, Houndscar, and then the other one. Nibbler, Mango, Needler, that's what it's called. Yeah, the other one. You were one ugly son of a gun. You're one angry son of a gun too, ain't you? Give you a little scanny wanny. You don't mind? You don't mind one bit. Oh yeah, I gotta be careful. What do we got here? Is this silver or titanium? Mineralized clinker. Yeah, that's what they called me in prison. Ooh. I need a bunch of these. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. It was a whole dime. I was kind of thinking, cause you know, I don't even remember 90% of the nicknames I have for prison. You know, just in the moment, I'm like, oh yeah, that was totally one of them. You know, and so I was kind of thinking, how funny would it be to start clipping those? Yeah. No, I've never been in prison. I was thinking, how funny would it be to start clipping those, and then you know, in a year or two, you make a montage of all of the random ridiculous names I've had. You know, mineralized clinker. A year from now, I wouldn't even be able to tell you what that would be from. You know what I mean? yeah, exactly. Exactly. These are all the prison nicknames. I was thinking that would be pretty funny, but you know. This is all silver, I think. Ooh. You shut up out there! Disrupting my lovely morning swim. Yeah, this is all silver. Oh yeah, a feedback resonator. This is what we needed. This is what we needed.
This resonator modification continues a dangerous trend of adapting alien technology to Altera devices.
I think that's what we've been missing. So we should, I think, be able to go back, make this bad boy, and then that'll let us blast Aroni, the armored ones, because there's like all of these armored guys all over that we can't do nothing about. And I think
Metal from seawater could provide renewable resources for massive construction projects. Pioneers on Rakshasa extracted lead for emergency shelters from the native ethel pools, preferring to die in toxic delirium rather than tumor-riddled agony.
write that down. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a collector. Okay, I didn't know that I was in this type of territory. Well, then we kind of need to go. Did you watch any E3 yet? I thought E3 shut down. I don't think they do that anymore. I mean, like, any random company can do a game showcase. That's like what that's called when, you know, like the E3 presentation. It's just called a game showcase usually, but there's like a whole bunch of them. Like every company has their own. Sony State of Play, Nintendo Direct, like Xbox fucking watch our bullshit, whatever it's called. They all have their own. They all have their own. You know, every couple of months there's one on from some company or another. But no, I haven't. I basically watched them like religiously when I was waiting for Silksong to come out, and then as soon as Silksong came out, I stopped watching them. That was the only thing I cared about. They're not gonna put anything in there that's gonna blow me away.
Seek fresh water intake.
The kind of like part of the big problem is with those in particular is that like the companies that get showcased are the ones that pay the most to get showcased. So like most of the time you're only gonna have like one or two like indies in there, and they're not gonna be that big. And like, you know, there is like the indie ones specifically, but you know, it basically works the same way. But yeah, so it's there's definitely, you know, some of them are pretty good and interesting, and there's a lot of good stuff to see in them. But like usually the types of games that I play or am looking for are usually not the ones that show up in those types of things, just because they probably have a buttload of money behind them. Yeah. And like that's kind of like another example is that like Grounded 2's been out for like a year, maybe more. Like me, Colin, and Victor bought it and all played it like a year ago. It's still in early access, but you know what I mean. Like, and now they've bought up a slot where, you know, someone else could have had that slot. But like the game's already out. I already own it. You know, like, so what? Like, you know, I'm just a doom and gloomer. I kind of hate everything fun, but yeah. Just make our, what was it, 2 enamel glass, I think. And this should be... I think this is just like an attachment to our... Yeah, to our sonic resonator. This is just like an upgrade, basically.
Continues a dangerous trend of adapting technology to Altera devices.
That's pretty cool. That's not useful. Let's dump. I'm dumping. We need water. I need some water. We need some more water. And probably some food too, if we can help it. Grab like 2 of these guys, maybe. And maybe like 3 or 4. We could take like 2 to go or something. And we need to find some like water slugs or whatever. There's one. They're a lot less common on this side. Water slugs were like, there's like 100 million of them everywhere on the other side. But on this side of the map, much, much less common. That's a bunch of water. Now that's a lot of water.
Welcome aboard.
Thanks. And, you know, I was kind of thinking, like, where's my repair tool? There it is. We should definitely keep that on us. It's pretty important. Alright, let's make all this stuff into food and water. Food and drink. Okay, perfect. Let's top up. And then we'll put most of this away. We'll take a little bit with us just in case. But we need to get more stuff. We need to get more scans. We need to find where this black box is. Ideally without dying to the collector. If we can help it. That's the boundary of the map there. Pain in my butt. There we go. Alright, we want to try to stay under this dude's radar if we can help it. I think he mostly sticks to the top. At least that's the way it kind of seems to me. So if we just stay kind of low and against the wall, hopefully we'll just kind of stay out of his way. He won't even notice. We can just kind of swim in, grab the thing, scan-a-roo a little, and then bounce. That's the hope. That's the fingers crossed. Yeah, see, there he is. There's the dude. Okay, bail out the truck. Set some scans. Tactical. Absolutely skilled. Wait, does this give me anything? Let's do anything? Doing titanium, alright. So maybe I can build, maybe not like the whole thing, but like parts of this or something and get some metal out the water? I don't know, like they said. Maybe, fingers crossed. Hey, Zach, how's it going, man?
Up, boss. I got my memory wiped, not my wits. There's no current.
I'm sorry to hear that.
The whole complex must be so
Tongue
corroded.
thief. I hope you get well soon. No one likes to be sick. This is the nuclear waste pile, I guess. Both ears hurting despite antibiotics. Probably gonna need a specialist doctor. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Where am I parked?
Oxygen.
Where the hell's the car? Yeah, could be. Could be. Oh no. There we go. Wasn't even close. Little sea stars. Can't scan them. Anything cool down here? It was just history, but it was alright. It was alright. We played some Hades 2. We got our first dub right at the end. So, can't complain. Can't complain. Two of my buddies got into a penny bidding war. They were just cheering a couple of bits back and forth, trying to take the top spot on the leaderboard. That was pretty silly. I don't think we got anyone new or anything like that. I think it was just the regulars, the normal people. But it was, yeah, it was alright. It was a good stream, all things considered. Can't really complain. Can I blow this stuff up? Isn't that what my guy does now? Oh, this is salt, isn't it? Yeah, that's salt. I don't care about that. Only played first Hades. How did the second one compare? It's good. It's good. I I can't really say that it's like a ton better or a ton worse. It is a little bit different, but it's mostly just more Hades. If you liked the first game, it's basically just more of it. You know, it's got new weapons, new upgrade paths, new resources, another story, you know, but like it's like the gameplay basically, it's very similar. I'll definitely play more of it on stream, so, you know, you'll have a chance to kind of check it out a little bit, compare it, but it's very similar. It's just kind of different types of challenges, but, you know, within the same framework.
All damage imminent.
We're gonna get some of this. I don't actually really even know what it's used for, but, you know, we might as well. Certainly it's useful. About 40 hours in Hades 1, which is relatively low by my standards. Solid game, though. Yeah, it was a good game. Good game.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. I think we should, that's actually, I think, an Angel Comb right there. Let's see if we can free this guy. There should be some nodes that we have to bash or shoot or whatever, but they're armored, which was our problem before, is that we couldn't break the armor on the nodes. But I think with our upgraded shoot, boom, we probably can. Maybe not. Requires feedback resonator. Okay, no, it does. It just... What, am I doing it wrong? What? I don't know. I have no idea.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's try a different one, maybe. Or maybe we can't do this one yet or something? I don't know. Yeah, maybe we just can't do this one yet. Maybe we have to do one of the other ones first, because I think there was like, it's like 2 or 3 of them or something that we weren't able to do yet. So maybe. Still gotta find the Houndscars and the Needlers anyway. Don't shoot my car, dick. Noink. Gotcha. Dermal Garden. I eat skin. Or whatever.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
try to go to that Angel Comb. You know? It's the other one highlighted. I don't remember highlighting an Angel Comb. I think that's what we need. That's what we need to blow up that thing. See, that blue thing, that's the armor around it, right? But the other one wasn't opened up. This one's opened up. Yeah, see, I can do them from a distance. That's the technique. Here, duders. Here, little duders. I just want to talk to you. I just want to talk to you. Where are these things? Oh, there's one. Nice.
Nutrients into the rock bore below are stopped. Following the infected rock bore structure may lead to an adult angel comb with useful adaptations.
Okay, yeah. So that one that I was trying to do, I think that one was like the head, and this is like one of the nodes.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think this is basically one of the nodes. So, if that makes sense. So now, I think if we follow this back, maybe we can follow one of the other rock bores, these big purple crab leg looking things, away in a different direction or something, you know what I mean? And that'll lead us right to it. That's kind of the hope. Whether or not that happens, well, it's up in the air. Anyone's game yet. Yeah, see, this one still isn't open, so it must not be done yet. There must be more to clear. So let's try to follow this path then. Maybe not. Maybe not, because that's to that. Maybe this one? This was kind of over by the collector, right? I think the rock bore went that way, and the collector was that way, though. Goes into the wall here. So maybe we can follow it up and over? We'll just like see it coming out the other side, maybe. Oh, there's some cicada ruins here. Can we scan any of this?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Pull this closer to the wreck. Just a little bit away from the edge. Make me feel a little bit better. And what do we got? I hear something bleeping and blooping. High capacity air tank. Where do you got that? That's not helpful. Well, this is a thing. Nice. Alright, cool. Perfect. Nice and easy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It says there's something scannable over here, but... And I don't know where it is. I don't think I really want to dig for it that hard. It's probably just like something we already have, because like gadgets will show up. So for example, like the wave maker or whatever, if there was another wave maker down there, even though we already have the blueprint, it would still show as a scannable object because we could still technically scan it. Like this thermal plant. This thermal plant shows up even though we already have it. Power storage, I think we already have that, right? Yeah, we do. So it's probably something we already have, but it might not be. Okay. Looks like that's about it. Let's go back to our guy, and then we'll head back to that big angel comb, and we'll see if we can free that dude.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You got him, Nosferatu? Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks. Whew. My ship's a little dinged up. We're gonna have to definitely repair it when we get a chance here. Well, that sucks. Is it just like a little scratch, or what's going on with it? Heat pipe.
Seek fresh water intake. The peak viral bloom is produced by an infected angel comb. It contains useful adaptations, but it must be cleared of virus.
Okay.
One of the juveniles
Probably better safe than sorry, huh?
One remains.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so there's one other one that needs to be done yet, apparently. No rabid cat, yeah. I'm a crazy rabbit squirrel. Maybe if we just try to follow this one. Oh. Crazy lighting. I don't think there's anything out here. I think this is the edge of the map. Yeah. Okay. We can just kind of like swim around willy-nilly and hope for the best. Otherwise, we can go try to check out that one. I kind of feel like that one might just be, hey, how's it going? I kind of feel like that one might just be the like first one or whatever where we got the food from. But, you know, it's probably better to just check and know for sure. Yeah, I remember you. I remember you. For sure. Actually, let me fix my thing. There we go. Okay, we're gonna probably have to cross the Collector Trench, which isn't a huge deal, but we are gonna have to be a little bit careful. He can grab us. It's a me, Mario. It's a me, Mario. Yeah, that's the guy. We gotta watch out for that, the guy. Exciting news, let's hear it. Get MJ costume. Nice, nice. For your dressing up for Halloween. Let's try to just do one of these. We'll just drift around like a G. Yeah, Michael Jackson, yeah. I'm a big Michael Jackson fan. Should see the shore any second now. I mean, we might even be over it, but we'll have to check out what's under the trench too. What's at the bottom. Now that we have the depth module, might be a bit beneficial. Been a while since we've been back here. We can check to see if we can find those two species of fish. Two? Houndscar and... was there another one? Maybe. I don't remember. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is definitely the other one. What if we do that? Now we know that this one's done. Yeah, maybe he likes the song or something. I think that's the one we're trying to cure, so that's not really that helpful to us either. But yeah, I don't think it's on this side. I'm fairly certain it's not on this side. We'll do a quick scan around, you know, maybe we see like the Hound Scar and stuff just in case. But I think we're gonna probably just jump the canyon again. Maybe we'll stop and get some food and water real quick, because our stats are getting a little bit low. Is the cable loose or something, maybe? Gimme. Okay. Now we can swing back by the Shallows base. And we can turn this all into food and drink. That'll kind of extend our trip a little bit, top up our stats, all that good stuff. And then it's gonna be basically Lucy time at that. 12% charged. All right. Might be useful to just let it charge for a little while then, maybe. I don't know what the input-output on those things look like. Yeah, we got a weird base here. Forgot about this. We had a good amount of supplies too. It's definitely, we definitely didn't like empty this out. Not bad. Let's go ahead and fab up some food. Yeah, you gotta be careful of the monsters. The big bad collector Leviathan and the... I mean, that's basically the only one I'm really that worried about. But, you know, you gotta watch out for the other ones too a little bit. We're gonna hold on to this stuff. We'll put the titanium away, I guess. But we're gonna hold on to these triolites. I don't want to leave them because we might end up needing them. Ugh. Alrighty. We're gonna cruise around for a little bit, like I said, looking for the scannables. And if we don't see them, then we're just gonna jump the canyon and move back. But you know, we'll check around for a little bit, just because I don't really remember where to find all the dudes. I don't know the map that well. We're basically looking for, like, I mean, he looks just kind of like a pointy fish. He's kind of blue, but his face, like, opens up into a big fan, and it's kind of like, looks a little hypnotic almost. Oh yeah, Lucy time. I gotta go do Lucy time. So I gotta feed and let out my dog. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Shouldn't take long. Alright, we're back. We're back. Took a little bit longer than normal, I think, but that's okay. We have returned. Hey, Martin, how's it going? Yes, I am. I have no idea where the hell I am. Oh, you know what? I bet you this is the spawn hole. I bet you that's the spawn hole. That would make sense. Yeah, this has got to be the spawn hole. Alright, let's go ahead and, let's kind of sweep to the other side of the shallows area. If we don't see the fish we're looking for, we're crossing the canyon. Could be out here. Could be. Quite possibly. Is this just like the edge? Or is there something down here, perhaps? Ah, there's the wall. So this is probably like the edge, yeah. Nosferatu, if you're still here, Biggles won his tournament today. I told him he had to, so he did. Just a heads up. Alright, I don't think the fish we're looking for is over here. I don't think there's basically any fish over here. Or at least no, like, unique fish. These are basically the same guys you find, like, literally everywhere. Yeah, I mean, you could certainly ask. I might not answer. I might give you a partial answer, but you're certainly free to ask. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. It's all I'm doing right now. I got laid off kind of recently. and I decided to try this again. So you could say this is like basically my full-time, but I'm not really making any money on it, so I might not be able to do it for I might not be able to do it for forever, unfortunately. But I would like it to be my full-time job if I can help it. I like doing this. I like hanging out with you guys, entertaining people, chatting, meeting new people, stuff like that. But, just doesn't work out for everybody, so. Alright, let's try to cross, and I'm gonna go down kind of to the bottom of the trench a little bit, because I don't think we've really looked at that at all. So this will be a good chance for us to scope it out a little. We're gonna try to, push for the tower's base over there as much as we can. And ideally not die to the collector if we can help it. Collector's right above us, isn't he? This is kind of cool. Wonder if this is just like collector poop or something. My dad was farming, but it didn't work out, so he had to go back to teaching. He got laid off, but he didn't care. Now he's trying to get a teaching job again, but I am fine. Yeah, it's, things are hard everywhere. Things aren't really good for anyone, I don't think. Go to Alaska June 19th. That's super cool. Alaska's beautiful. I hope you like it. You just going for like vacation, or going for like family, or what? Let's stop off at the base here. Just kind of deposit our inventory and stuff. Maybe switch out our batteries. Yeah, that's awesome. That's super cool. I hope you enjoy it. We got any food? A little bit. And let's switch out these guys. Okay, maybe there's something we can do over here. And Houndgar. Yeah, Houndgar's our last one. Houndgar's our last one. Cool. Is there anything? Make our fiber mesh. We don't have the improved fins yet, right? No, we just have basic fins. We got basic fins. We need 2 fiber, which means we need fibrous pulp, which I think we can just like basically cut from any plant. Okay, well maybe not any plant. They get 4. 3. This is baloney. Alright, I need one more. Maybe this thing? No. Or basketballs, MJ. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Did we not clear the guy right below our base? That's so silly. That definitely sounds like a thing I'd do. Oh, that's what we need. That's what we need. Michael Jordan. Michael Bolton. Michael Jordan. The Lonely Island.
Welcome aboard.
Oh yeah, we're crafting. I'm a dingus. We need our fibrous pulp into fiber, and then our fiber mesh, and then boom, improved fins. Now we're swimming with gas. Fin fast, fin far. You know what? I'll take it. I will take it. Put that bad boy away. Let's get our, yeah, we'll just take like a spare battery. And then let's go check out this thing. You think 86 subs in my first month of making content is good? It's a lot better than I did. It's a lot better than I did. Let's go try to clear this bloom infestation down here if we can. I'm assuming it's not finished yet, right? Unless this doesn't clear after, which is possible. Okay, yeah, it does actually look like this one's cleared, so I must have done this one already and just not done it. My sister's cooking right now. She has 198 subs in her first month. That's awesome. Yeah, that's more than I still have. So okay, I think we just need to keep trying to figure out where this other like angel comb thing is. And I'm assuming it's gonna give us like an adaptation to be able to read the alien language or something, because there's like the control rooms that's like, oh yeah, you can't use this guy. Mr. Beast only had 10 subs in his first year. Yeah, exactly. And that's you know, that's kind of just the thing. Like, you never know when it might happen, you know. You just gotta keep trying, keep hoping, do your best every day. Like, the day that I got that raid, like, wasn't no special day to me, you know? At least, like, before it wasn't. Like, I wasn't doing anything different. I was just playing Kingdom Come like I had for two weeks before that, you know? And then all of a sudden I have 600 people watching me. Like, it's a big deal to me. Oh my god, this fucking thing. Dude, I'm gonna destroy you. Thank you. That definitely looks like the one though. But yeah, you never know when it's gonna happen, so you know, if it's something that you want, then you gotta just try. I don't live stream much, and that's alright. You don't have to. I mean, you know, some people like to make long form video essays, some people like to live stream, some people like to make shorts. Do whatever works best for you, what fits your schedule and your personality and stuff. That's how you do it. Let's go try the big one. Hopefully this one will do. Mostly make shorts. Yeah, I figured. That seems to be the best way to get like eyes on you right now, is to make shorts, just because people can power through so many in such a small amount of time. I'm back. I came back from my friend's baseball game, but I went home early because it's literally 33 Celsius. That's pretty warm. That's pretty warm. Welcome back, though. Now you can sit in a nice, cool fan or whatever you got. We're playing some Subnautica right now, so hopefully the cool ocean currents will cool you off as well. Yeah, for sure. It's starting to warm up by us too. Not quite that warm yet, I don't think, but it is starting to warm up by us.
Successful. The viral factory has starved, and the adult angel comb is healing.
Nice.
Proven gene donor. Recommend recommend you insert your hand into its core and take a sample.
You got it. This week it's only cold Thursday to Saturday. Ah, at least it's cold at some point, huh?
This life form is a biological antenna. It archives useful genetic
Alright, cool.
material in its core as it matures, making it a perfect gene
Let's
donor.
do... Mark that one done, uncheck it. And then we should be able to check out these things here. They had like computers in them that we couldn't read before, but now we can read now or whatever. Turn electricity, machine control deep. You got it. That's what I was gonna say.
Hot water now flowing into turbine. Locate main controls to restart power plant.
That's pretty cool. Ooh. That thing's sucking. Alright, so we need to find the main controls. Are you swimming in acid or what? No, it's water. But you know, it's like a big alien ocean. It's an ocean on a totally different planet, so there's all sorts of organisms and microbes and gleep glorps. I think that's where we need to go, maybe. Because I think that turns on the big fan, but the big fan was broken, so I think it might break it. Green water. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's a lot of green water on Earth too, to be fair. I've swam in a lot of green water. It's got one new subscriber. Hell yeah, grats. We celebrate every sub. Control shallow, okay. Okay. Wow, I mean, also because of like algae and stuff, but yeah, also people pollute, definitely. Is this one? One maybe isn't ready yet. Maybe I need to use my repair tool. It's quite possible. It's quite possible. Let's give it a try.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Maybe it's a deep lake. Could be. Requires bioscanner. Okay, well, I have that.
Forensic simulations indicate the power plant was deliberately sabotaged. Repairs will require an enormous quantity of resources.
Okay. "10 titanium ingots, 10 strontium, 10 mangalloy." That is kind of a big amount of resources, but I think we can make that. Let's head back to the base and let's see about doing that. Live I ever went to in this channel was when it was rated. Yeah. I think pretty much everybody who watches me on YouTube, that's true for. I basically didn't have anybody watching me on YouTube before. At least nobody in chat. You know, if they were watching, they certainly weren't in chat. So anybody on YouTube is basically the same. Let me make a quick note of this. 10 titanium ingot, 10 strontium, I think, and 10 mangalloy. Alright. Yeah, cool. Alright, let's get back to the thing and let's go try to make it. We'll fix this guy up, no problem. We probably don't have enough to actually make all of that in the base. We'll have some, but part of that we'll probably have to go farm for, which honestly I don't even think will be that bad. Yeah, okay, no problem, no problem. Catch you around. That guy's going crazy. Okay. We're gonna go dock up and we're gonna get as many of these crafting as we can. Like I said, I doubt we're gonna be able to make it all, so we're probably gonna have to do a little bit of farming, but well, honestly I don't even think it'll be that bad. Let's can we get another biolab, or not a biolab, a processor made. We need a copper wire, which we should be able to do. Yeah, no problem. Let's just pop down another one of these bad boys, because we're gonna need it. Bing, bam, boop. And this one, change recipe. Okay, so we got about half the titanium we need. We're gonna need a whole bunch of Celestine. Ooh, yeah. Okay, this is gonna be very expensive. Yeah, they weren't lying. This is gonna be hella expensive. Okay. All right.
Warning. Power offline.
Yeah, we're overstressed. Oh no. Let's just power around for a minute, and we'll harvest some resources. It won't take too long. Whole bunch of titanium over here. It'll be fine. Cool. Full inventory of titanium. Easy.
Welcome aboard.
Oh yeah. Forgot we're out of power. Yeah, unfortunately, that is basically how it works, is that if you don't remind people to do it, they usually forget to do it. Which sucks, because I'm not begging nobody for nothing. If people want to sub, great, awesome, but I hate hearing it. I hate having to say it, the whole, don't forget to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe, guys. Like, it's a bad meme to me. Come on. Unfortunately, you kind of have to. It sucks, but it's the way it is. Unless everybody all at once is going to agree to change their human nature. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. I think that's enough power, right? Hopefully. Better be.
Power connected. All
Just barely.
systems
Alright.
online.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Warning. Power offline.
What? You do not tell me power offline. Alright. Get some more silver, get some more copper. We already got some, whatchamacallit, some whoozy what's it. You watch football like NFL? Not really, no. You know, if there's already a game on where somewhere where I'm at, you know, I'll check in and I'll watch it a little bit, but I basically never like put it on. You know, I never go out of my way to watch it.
Power connected. All systems online.
Yippee! Let's load that up. We need some Celestine. Let's see, can we, yeah, queue that up. And let's just put as much of this away as we can. What's your favorite team? I'm pretty indifferent. I guess the Packers, the Green Bay Packers, but it's mostly just because there's a bunch of people in my family that like the team. I'm you know, like I said, I'm pretty indifferent. If they win, great. If not, then well. Yeah, I guess I'll represent for the fam and say the Packers. All right, yeah, let's go find this stuff. Where is it? There it is. It's not that far away.
Captain.
Bears and Packers are rivals. Yes, yes they are. Yes they are. But good thing the Bears aren't going to be the Chicago Bears anymore. They're going to be the Indiana Bears. My one of my buddies, he comes in here fairly frequently. Mr. Biggles is his username. He's a Bears fan too. So I like to give him crap about it sometimes. But you know, it's all in good fun. Like I said, I don't really I don't even really watch it, so. Alright, that's not a lot, but that's some. There's definitely more out and about here, so we'll just keep our peepers peeled. That's titanium. We'll keep our peepers peeled till we find them. Okay, because I live closer to Hammond than Chicago. That's fair, that's fair. There you go. It's all the same on the TV, right? These things are annoying. We'll fix up real quick. And then we'll queue up our next scan for wherever we gotta go. Switch out these guys. There we are. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're technically gonna need 20 of those, because one of the other ones also requires it, so we'll probably just queue that up to be safe.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And you know what? We got 100 bazillion titanium right here, so let's stop in and mine it. whole bunch extra even.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's go just chuck this in the chest, because we're like right there. And just a heads up, I did make a post about it in the Discord, but just in case you're not in the Discord or you didn't see, in roughly an hour and a half, an hour and 20 minutes, I am going to have to leave for a while. I have something going on today, and it'll probably take me right around 2 hours, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. But then whenever I get back, I do plan to kind of fire the stream back up. So, you know, if you're too distraught about it, then you know, just give it a little bit. But just wanted to let anybody know, anybody who's watching or listening, we're gonna be going for like another hour, 20 minutes, hour and a half, and then we're gonna be taking an extended break. Okay, is there Celestine here? I think this is where I just was, wasn't it? Yeah, this is exactly where I just was. I think I just re-queued up the same spot and swam out here. Damn it. Defeated by my own idiocy again. It's alright, we have an excuse to pick up this titanium, I guess. If nothing else. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's go drop off, queue up the next one, and go grab it. Get that thing filled. I have no idea what we're at. I've not been counting at all. Okay, so we got 10, 13, so we need a couple more. I don't really even know where I'm going to put these, to be honest. They're probably better left in there, but whatever. Let's go knock that one down.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's not bad either. I suppose the range on that thing's only like 300 meters or 600 meters or something, so it's not like it's not like it's gonna point me to something across the map. It only can point me to stuff that's not that far, but that's not that far. You know, it's not that bad. There we go. Gotta be some more down here, right? No way that there ain't. That's the edge of the map. Kinda looks like quartz, but maybe it's not. No, that's definitely quartz. 100% quartz, which, you know, to be fair, I'll grab. I'm not gonna grab it just because it's quartz, but not gonna not grab it just because it's quartz. Ow. Wait, is that what I need? No, that's not. That can't be. That's the other thing. Alright. You know what? Pretty good, all things considered. Got a bunch of quartz. Got the Celestine we needed. I think that should be enough. Maybe, maybe not. And we'll probably have to do a little bit more farming just for the Mangaloid. The Mangaloid was pretty expensive. But, yeah, what can you do? There was a decent amount of resource farming in the first game, too, so. Okay. So we need at least 4 more strontium, right? Yeah. Put that in there. We'll kind of sort of pretend to sort this. This was what, 13? Yeah, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, big stretch. Yeah, we're doing Subnautica today, Husband. It is going to be a little bit of a shorter one. We have an interruption today, but yeah, we are playing some Subnautica. And I think actually we're going to maybe put down a few more lockers, just for some of these more, you know, particular materials. What do you mean? We can just put like titanium ingots in here, and then these strontium guys. What's the interruption? Around the time of my normal dinner break, I'm gonna be gone for like 2 hours or so, and then we'll be back later tonight to stream some more. But we're gonna be going for like another hour and 10 minutes, hour and 20 minutes or so before that happens. So we got a little while. I think this is the last one it needs to make over on this side. So we'll probably start queuing up the Mangaloid if we can. Boom. 20 titanium. Change recipe. So we need this Attackamite. It's a crazy name. Gonna load up as much as we can here, I guess. We're gonna need 10, so we need a couple more of this Attackamite. Let's go ahead and queue that up. Make sure our inventory is empty, and we'll go fish it out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You know what, honestly, it's not a bad idea for us to just, like, you know, every time we leave the base, if we have a bunch of just titanium or whatever, just queue up titanium ingots to cook. If we could just, like, have, like, a whole box full of, you know, this ingot and that ingot, on the backup. Hey, Chasing Willows, how are you gonna do hide if zombie virus comes up? I am going to go up in a hot air balloon, and I'm going to build a city in the sky up on my hot air balloon. That's my plan. I'll simply catch birds as they fly by and live off of that. Easy. Every time, I'll be able to survive forever, you know? If I need water, I can just, like, lower it down, like, over, like, a lake or something, and just, like, lower down a bucket. It'll be great. I'll survive forever. I'll be the first immortal man. There's birds, and I can just bring a bucket to get water out. Easy. I'll be the first man to live forever on a hot air balloon. Yeah, I'll bring a pocket full of dirt so I can plant some little plants in it, you know? Maybe I could like plant something in my shoes. Yeah, exactly. It's all coming together, dude. The plan. Let's go get a couple more of these Attackamites or whatever. Just in case we need them for other stuff. I would like to have a little bit of extra, even though we don't really have the room to put any of this. I just keep farming and not putting it nowhere. Oh, look, Celestine. Ah, Celestine, we needed that. We might as well grab that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The world is so boring for real without vampires, aliens, zombies, and werewolves. Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's plenty of ne'er-do-wells without it, to be fair, but you know, I do agree with you on some level that a lot of the magic in the world is gone these days. People, and you know, part of that is just because you know, people don't believe in it. Like, it wasn't that werewolves used to exist, but people used to think werewolves exist, so people acted as if werewolves existed, you know? Ah, these fucking annoying things. Done watching these stuffs in movies and shows, that's fair. We'll have to make genetic hybrids, genetic werewolves. It's all coming together. Nothing could go wrong, certainly. There's no way that we'll accidentally create a super virus or something. Alright, let's park it up. We'll repair it right away. Bam. So we don't forget. And then we got 5 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 2. Is that it? That's it? Alright, cool. What do you think about aliens? Do I think that there's little green men running around? Probably not. Is there probably some form of life? Absolutely, yeah, more than likely. Whether that's like bacteria or like, you know, maybe just some like fish or something. Like, there's probably something else out there, just statistically speaking. But I don't think that there's little green guys running around. Disclosure Day is gonna release soon. It could. It certainly could. I think there's an awful lot of people waiting for that. I didn't mean to load that one, but that's fine. Not gonna lie, the story is based on true. I'll have to take your word for it. I don't know anything about it yet, personally. I'll have to do some catching up. Yeah, there's no reason for me to pin that. That's wasting my time. We can get rid of this pin too, wherever the hell it is. There it is. Alrighty, so we should have plenty of time to go take these different ingots we made and go make the thing. Let's go scoop them up. We got 10 of these. We actually got 11 of these, Lamau. Change recipe. We're gonna make a bunch more titanium ones. Why not? Fuck it. gonna have quite the room, I think. Leave behind this guy. Yeah, or like one inventory space short. Game sucks. I guess we're just gonna have to come back for it. Nothing we can do. LGG me. I think it was basically just out this way. Shouldn't be too hard to find. I think it's an enormous metal fan in the ocean. How hard could it be to find? But I think that's the edge, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, the water's surprisingly clear over here. Yeah, there it is. You into aliens type stuff? Yeah, a little bit. You know, like I said, I'm not really like a super hardcore believer, but I do find it interesting, and I think it's a lot of fun. I like the speculation, and I like the UFO guys. I like conspiracy theories. All that stuff is a lot of fun, but I'm not really like a diehard believer. I'm a pretty like yeah, you know, to be fair, I've had the Zombie Slayer username since I was in like middle school, which, you know, for me was a really long time ago. But that was my username back in the day, and I just stuck with. I put away my Hab builder. Oh my god, I literally put away the only tool I need. I'm such an idiot. Yeah, I used to really be into zombies back in the day, and yeah, I used to be into zombies back in the day, and then I've just, yeah, the name stuck. I've been zombie ever since, so yeah, for sure. Can take these hoopties. Yeah, you know, can't complain. Thanks for the follow, brother. Chasing Willows, I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, can't really complain. We're having a little Sunday stream, doing some Subnautica, and then I have a party later tonight a little bit that I gotta get to, but that won't take very long. And then probably more of this. Maybe we'll play more Subnautica, or maybe we'll do some Hades 2 or something. I don't know. Kind of undecided. Oh, the brooding, whatever they're called, Deathwings or something, have come by. That's what all these little globules are from. Sunday going always good. Got no work for today. I do not work right now. I got laid off, unfortunately. This is all I got going for me, is this stream, so no work any day for me right now. Yeah, that's the life. So let's go up. We're gonna fix this fan. We're gonna have to go back again because we're one inventory short naturally of being able to finish this thing. But no, I'm not making anything. You can see my little dono goal up at the top over there. That's basically where it sits. I basically make no money off of this. Wow, that was really fast. All right, well, let's go get the last ingot. Just got home from work an hour ago, even on Sunday. Yeah, I mean, somebody's got to work the weekends, right? Or everything would shut down. We'll get our 1 ingot here, fix the thing, and then we probably have to go do the computer in there or whatever again to get it spinning, get it working. And then I have actually no idea what this is going to do. I have no idea what the lore reason is why we're fixing this, so we're going to have to just see what it does. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go grab our last guy.
Aboard, Captain.
One last ride out there. Did you make content for your YouTube? Not really, to be honest. I don't know. I kind of stream all day, and then I'm too tired to really do anything else. So I kind of just stream right now. I know I should be making YouTube. I know I should be cutting it up into shorts and stuff, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm just tired, and I don't have the gas in the tank to really do a whole lot. So yeah, I am affiliated on Twitch. It's possible for me to earn, but I would need like viewers, which I don't really have. I got a couple of my friends that come by, and then there's a handful of randoms that pop by regularly. But yeah, I'm just a small time streamer. I usually got like 1 to 2 people in my chat at any given moment, so I am definitely not fancy or big or well known at all, but yeah, I mean, I stream every day. I take 1 Thursday off every other week right now, and I've been doing that for like 2 months. And you know, like I said, I know I could be like making shorts and stuff, but I just don't have the energy for it most of the time. Because I would have to pay for them, and like I said, I'm unemployed, so every dollar that goes out of my account is money that I don't have to eat. Like, you know, I kind of have to make money on stream to be able to put money into stream, you know. If I'm able to make a little bit and like feed myself doing this, I am more than happy to commission a bunch of artists, get emotes done, do the whole 9 yards. I'll make it all fancy and special, but like I gotta get there first. I can't afford to spend my food money. Yeah, but I can. That's my food money. I can't spend my only food money on emotes. That's not keeping me alive. Yeah, it's just it doesn't even make sense. Like, if I make money here, I'm more than happy to do it, but I gotta make money first. You know, I'm more than happy to sit here and stream for free. You know, I'm not one of those streamers that I'm like, I streamed for 5 hours today and I didn't get no donations. That's not really important to me. Like, I want to make money doing this, obviously, but like, I stream because I like doing it, you know? Like, as long as there's somebody in chat, as long as somebody's watching and having a good time, then like, I'm happy. And if the money comes, the money comes, and if not, well, then I guess I won't be able to stream forever, and I'll have to go back to working in an office or something. But yeah, I mean, I feel like YouTube has a lot more potential than Twitch these days. I think Twitch is dying rapidly, mostly just due to their own neglect. But I hope it turns around. I hope it does well. But they've been shit in the bed for a long time. Yeah, shorts make a little bit of money. Or they can. Again, you'd have to have people watching them. But so I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to do with this or what this means. I fixed it though. I got it. It's going. But what does that do? Beats me. We go into the top of it or something? Nah, just egg. Maybe it like powered up some of the facility down below us or something. I don't know. We'll check out some stuff down there. Yeah, well, I don't have the money, so we have one custom emote, and it's because my friend drew it. So I can make emotes, but they're gonna be hand-drawn by me in like Microsoft Paint. They're gonna be the shittiest, worst, lamest fucking emotes ever that nobody's gonna want to pay for. Like, but yeah, if it costs money, I cannot do it right now. I don't have any income, so it is what it is. Like, people and like I get artists in here like every day. Well, maybe not so much every day, but a lot in the beginning at least. Now fairly regularly they'll come in here and, oh hey, if you want some emotes, if you want a channel banner, hey, I'm budget friendly. It's like, yeah, I'm sure you are, but if your budget's not 0, then I'm out. Scratch me off that list. No, I mean, some of them are bots, yeah, but a lot of them are actual, they're people that come in here to try to sell stuff. They interact, they'll hang out for a while, they'll talk back and forth. Like, a lot of them are, they're artists trying to sell stuff. But yeah, there are a lot of bots too. Bots we just ban. I'm not seeing like anything else too fancy that I can really do here yet. I mean, you know, again, maybe one of these buildings is like doing something now, but yeah. The hell? Get out of here. You want to suck on my ship? I'll eat you. I will literally devour you. Yeah, like I said, if I'm able to make money off of this, I'm more than happy to reinvest. Like, you know, if I can actually like do this for a living and stream full time, like I'll buy emotes, I'll buy a banner, I'll commission artists willy-nilly. But I gotta get there first. It's a long way off. Can I scan this? No. Already have that, doesn't matter. Yeah, but again, I don't think you're hearing me. A lot? Is it more than this amount? Because if it's greater than this amount, then that's a lot. That's 10 times too much money. This amount is a lot of money. This amount is not a lot of money. I don't know what food chain is. I don't know what that is. Oh, like, yeah, food service? Yeah, I mean, I apply, but, you know, takes you 6 months to get a call back. If they call you back at all, you apply to 600 places, like, and, like, you know, I'm gonna have to get something soon. Probably something working in an office or some kind of call center or, like, you know, but once I start working, I'm basically done streaming. Like, that's kind of where it's at. You know, I would like to stream, but I don't have the energy to do both. Or if I do, I'm gonna stream like an hour a day after work, and like, it's gonna be really low energy, really pathetic, boring, nothing stream. Like, I don't have the gas in the tank to like work 2 jobs. That's just, I can't do that. But yeah, I mean, I have some amount in savings, and I'm gonna do my best to try to make this work. And if it doesn't, and it starts getting close, then I'm probably just gonna stop streaming and go back to working a job or something. But I got a little while to try. Got a couple months. It's the edge of the world again, yeah. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm not really sure what my next goal is, what my next, like, go here, do the thing. I mean, I guess we could just kind of lurk around until Noah pipes up. Hopefully he pipes up. I mean, he might not. But I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do now that the power plant's back online. I mean, maybe we could go look for, like, the Tower of Babel or whatever. Maybe that could be it. Did we check this out? I mean, I'm kind of assuming we did. Advanced battery. Yeah, we already grabbed this. I mean, we'll take this health pack, but we've already been here. Let's kind of look around for that, like, Tower of Babel thingy. It had, like, a bunch of alien languages on it. Maybe that's kind of something to do with this, because I feel like it was relatively close to the power plant, but, you know, I don't really know, to be fair. And, like, I can see all the lights and stuff, but there doesn't really seem to be anywhere I can, like, go in, or, you know, there's like nothing that's, like, really moved or anything like that, so I'm not sure where my next clue is, where my next breadcrumb is. Suppose we can read that now, like this text and stuff. I actually think I think we kind of could before too, to be honest. But new methane fire. Oh, okay, it's a methane burner. Oh, that's interesting. That's cool.
Seek fresh water intake.
I don't have any of that. Right, we're gonna have to go back and make some pretty soon here. Yeah, these things aren't spinning. Hey, there it is. Okay, well that's something. We can go poke around by that and see if this has changed at all. See if there's anything we can do with it. If there's like a new scan or something. Yeah, the Rosetta Stone. Yeah, we could already read these before, for sure. I remember those. But, yeah, I'm not seeing anything, like, different. There's nothing that's moved or changed. Maybe the big building by our base, possibly. I'm just kind of like, you know, maybe like the power, maybe it's powering like all of the stuff, not just the stuff next to it. Because I don't think these lights were on before. They could have been. They could have been. I might be crazy, but I feel like some other lights would be lit up around here. Is this like a doorway? Okay. Oh, this is it. This has gotta be it. Okay, okay. All right, we're in. We're in. Hacker voice. We're in the mainframe.
Has disturbed this space. Centuries. The observatory's water is enriched by oxygen bubblers. Please do not become accustomed to
Oh,
this
nice. I don't need
process.
to breathe in here. That's busted. Worry.
This is a map of the local solar system and nearby stars, including Pulsar. Matching to Transgov Pulsar database. Estimating distance from Earth.
A lot.
Results.
Yeah, it looks like a solar system for sure.
Analytic advisor.
Is there like other rooms?
Dehydration.
Dehydration. Oh shit. Yeah, we're mad thirsty, huh? Okay. Damn. Alright, we're gonna have to go back before we die. Way to ruin my exploration, thirst. Alright. Bang it off the wall a little bit. Can we find some water slugs out here, perchance? Pretty please? Yeah, those guys. Let's grab like 2 of them. And a real quick swim ski up here.
Welcome aboard.
Make them. We're gonna cook those electric Geordies too that were on our boat. I warned them that I would eat them for that. And can we maybe get some spares? It's kind of annoying having to run back and forth, get food and water all the damn time, especially when you're, you know, I'm just trying to explore the place, see the stuff. I don't have time for all this food and water nonsense. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me you. Give me that. Give me that. We like 2 or 3 more maybe. That would be grand. Absolutely magnificent. 1. Alright, I guess that's all we're getting. Unlucky. It's fine. We don't need a lot. We don't need like enough water to last us really any real amount of time. Just enough to fill us up, and then you know, maybe have a spare for when we're in there digging around, looking for goodies, treasures, booty, and the like. Grab the spare bat. There we go. Basically all zooted up. Let's go ahead and put away this strong acid, and that's probably about it. Alright, bee-wee whoop, here we go. And you know what? Pretty damn convenient that we decided to build our base here, ain't it? It was a good spot to build a base, turns out. Alright, back to experiencing wonder and awe. Oh, wow. Quick, everybody turn on your wonder and awe. Oh, wow. Holy moly.
Architects, we beg your aid. The world trees are dying. Their angels cry out to us. The trees' roots feed the world, and the world feeds the trees. Each requires other, as we require you.
Okay.
But the roots are rotting. The nuclear heart dims. There is hope. Cross the great trench to Xanadu. Find the Veps.
The great trench to Xanadu.
Find the Veps. Renew this tree. Beware. Critters slumber beneath the trees. They fear you. We leave them to your mercy. Analyzing message. The Axon language refers to the Titan-class lifeform on the horizon as a world tree. There
Makes
is
sense.
an
Big tree.
incantation
What else would it be, I guess?
below the world tree. Site designation: Xanadu. Site status: unknown.
Any other... I guess that's it. Thank you for playing. You can continue to explore, build, and enjoy the world, but you have reached the end of the current early access story and progression. We want to thank you for playing and hope that you will enjoy the open development process as we continue to add to the game in the future. Your support means everything, and we know we make the best games possible with your feedback on the worlds. Thanks. Yeah, pretty short, but pretty sweet. Cool game. Can't wait for there to be more. We're probably going to... You know, just because, like I said, I'm only going to be on for another, like, maybe half an hour or so before I got to go for a bit. We'll probably stay on here for now, and we'll keep poking around. Maybe, you know, there's some stuff we missed or stuff we can still find. Hey, Lazy, how's it going? Yeah, there's probably something somewhere. Hell yeah. Oh. Could scan something here.
Analyzing.
Okay, sure.
A tower of bioconcrete grown on an electroformed metal frame. The electrical system is designed to receive external power.
Ugh.
Conclusion. The builders also constructed a power plant nearby.
Guess that was supposed to be my clue, but clearly I did that a little out of order.
Excellent.
Okay, I think it said we had enough of the hull chassis things, right? So maybe we, can we craft one? Or no, it would be on the vehicle dock thingy, right? That apparently I don't have any more. I don't know what happened to it. What is that? Utility? No. Oh, yeah, okay, interesting. So we can make metal farms. Interesting, interesting. Vehicle fabricator, 2 glass and a copper ingot. We could probably make that. Also, it's kind of dark in here. Maybe we do something like that. Like another one up here in the middle, perhaps. That looks pretty nice. Looks a little bit nicer. Okay, what do we need? Glass and a copper or something? Glass. Copper ingot, that's what it was. Well, let's get one made. We should have the stuff for it, I think. Yep. We just have the stuff for it. We worry about making a little bit more of that. Getting a little bit more copper in a bit. You know, so far so good. We're basically, we just kind of basically finished up what's left of Subnautica. But, you know, can't really complain. We're going to be going for like another half an hour or so. And then, we're going to be taking an extended dinner break tonight, basically. Where can I put this? I remember it being a pain in the ass last time, too. Okay, yeah, so now we can make the hull chassis, which we're probably gonna do, although I think we need to widen out our pool a little bit here, like that. So let's go get some more of that titanium. So we're all out. Should be a whole buttload right down here. Probably go grab some of that copper too right away. Grab whatever copper we can carry. Oh, that's not copper, Lamau. I 100% thought that was a copper deposit for some reason. I was gonna say, was it not telling me that there was copper right here? Am I crazy? There's like one way over here. Very not close to that. Maybe we already harvested it or something. I just don't remember. It's possible. All right, back at the car. Then we'll extend out our moon pool a little bit, and we'll see if we can make this this hull chassis. We'll see what that's all about. If we can, like, get a big trunk or something on the car, that might be pretty beneficial. That way, when we go out to farm these mats like that, we can, you know, kind of bring back the whole butt instead of just a little bits. So we need 1 more strontium, a dedicated core, and 3 enameled glass. So 1 strontium and a dedicated core and enameled glass. Oh, is it just chucking them on the floor? Lamau it is. I was like watching them fly, and I thought they were like flying into my inventory, and then it was like not counting that I had more. I was like, where's my glass going? Tell me where the glass is, you know? Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. I'm a fucking idiot. Am I? Wait, what? No, I'm not. No, okay. Alright, I figured it out. Alright, haul chassis, scan. Bam. Okay, so now, if I get in this guy, if I just, like, detach, grab this one. Yeah, so this has a big chest now. So this theoretically would have been very useful when we were, you know, trying to fix that thing. But, I mean, we already got it now, I guess. Let's see what the speed difference is like. Oh, it's very, very significant. We're like less than half the speed, probably. We're probably not going to use this one too often, but I'm glad to have it just in case. Let's go ahead and just dump it back here. We'll leave it right there. We're going to keep the scout on. There we go. Give us all that mobility. And I guess, I mean, what's there to do other than to look around? I guess we'll try to find that Houndscar. We never did find the Houndscar again. We got the first scan on it, and then once we got like the bioscanner upgrade thing, we just never happened across him again. So maybe we go look for that. I kind of feel like maybe around the Needlers, because I don't think I really spent any additional time there past the original time. And this should all be Needler territory out here, this whole big rock thing. So let's go kind of check inside of here. We'll look around and see if we can find this Houndscar fish, whatever the hell it's called. Possibly down below. Could also be in, like, you know, the dead cave crabs or something like that. Dead crab caves, rather. Very possible. Yeah, I mean, there's really, like, not any fish down here that aren't the Needlers, actually. I thought there might be a few, but it's kind of not looking like it. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't exactly remember where the dead crab caves were. I think it was over by the fire biome, though, if I'm not mistaken, which was just on the other side of the trench. So maybe we try over there. Totally possible. Totally possible. Alright, so fingers crossed the collector doesn't get us. Big bad collecty Squidbilly. And we're just gonna basically shoot straight across, and just on the other side should be the heat biome. There should be a whole bunch of melty lava venty guys, and the tadpole pens, I think it was called, or the something like that. The tadpole something. Yeah, all this redness and that heat warning, that's perfect. That's what we're looking for, I think. So we're going to keep our peepers peeled now for any type of, like, deep cave or some way down, potentially. I think it's basically just like a pointy, dart-looking fish. But, you know, like the face, like, opens up. Type ah. This was the other alien guys, the Axum or whatever. Oh, that's like the wave runner guys.
Heat warning.
Yeah, maybe not down here. Can I scan these little guys? I doubt it. Yeah, no. Staged method, hi-hat. Damn, missed it. Unlucky. Nothing I can do about it. Well, this is cool. This is a neat little tunnel. But not what we're looking for, I think. You know what? Hi, I'm gonna Google it. That's what I'm gonna do. Where to find the hound scar fish? Subnautica 2. Houndgar. Where you find marrow breach, you'll find him. Okay, so that was like mostly by the early stuff, right? Because there was like a bunch of marrow breaches over by the original Angel Comb and stuff. So maybe if we head back there, I mean, we're technically on that side of the trench already, so it's not actually that bad. Let's kind of head back towards the... Oh, yeah, see, this is a marrow breach. So theoretically... Oh, are those it? Are those little fucking things? That's gotta be it. Yeah, okay, alright, we literally didn't even Google it. They were right here. Nice. Okay, well, that's the last one. Chum Cloud, that's crazy. Okay, so let me go back to the Shallows base. I don't remember if we have one of the biomod thingies in there. But if we do, I want to look at what all of them do. I don't think that there's really going to be anything better than what we got on, but we're going to look, we're going to check, you know, maybe. I think the only other thing that I can like think of off the top of my head that we need to do, quote unquote, is scan the out of bounds guys, the out of bounds Leviathan, whatever they're called. I think those were basically the last ones that I haven't done yet, which is basically just going to be like Shade dying while we go for it. Yes. I have complete access to your psychological profile, and I'm certain you want the truth. You know that you are not a Zazura. Therefore, you have deduced that you are not 14 light years from the nearest phase gate. Your PDA identified the pulsar in the Axum Ori as PSR K17452856. It is near the galactic core, 20,000 light years from home. We have traveled further than any human beings in history. There is no possibility of rescue or return. The civilization we build here will not reconnect with humanity for at least twice the length of recorded human history. Added further analysis to your PDA databank. We're all on our own. No! Alright, whatever. Yeah, it'd be like that. You know what? Just another day. Another day, another dollar. Alright, I don't think we have one of the bios over here. So I guess we're going back to the other base. So we're gonna go back, check out the biomods, see what they all do, see if there's anything maybe that might be a little bit better or whatever, more interesting or something. And then we'll try to get the shiver whatevers, the shiver dudes, the out of bounds Leviathans. And then I think that'll basically be it. I mean, you know, more or less, regardless of what we get. If we get both of those things done, that'll probably be the end of stream for now. Or if we hit 6:30 first, basically whichever comes first. And then I have a event I have to go to. I will be gone for like probably 2-ish hours, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. And then we'll probably stream like Hades 2 or something for the rest of the night, something else. Undetermined. I think we're over the Collector's Trench right now, so fingers crossed he doesn't just devour us. We should be safe, I think, more or less. Getting there, at least, if we're not. Yeah, he wasn't even following us. No big deal. Go ahead and hit our hoopty on the way in. The hoopties are awesome. Alright, park me up. We'll hit a repair just because you know how it be. And We'll let that bad boy charge a little bit. So, biolab. Okay, so, for active biomods, we have the dash, and the dash is busted. There's almost nothing that would make me take off the dash. But, we can also release a trail of pheromones to find our way back. I'm not using that. Emit a sonar pulse to highlight nearby resources. I could see that if we were like resource farming. I could see us throwing that on. Possible. Emit an 800-volt electric shock to deter medium and large predators. If that'll get me out of the grip of a Leviathan, great. If not, it's useless. And release a cloud of delicious bait to distract predators. I could see that one maybe being useful. The one we have here is glow in the dark. Just gives us a little bit of natural light. We can also slow oxygen consumption while not moving. Swim faster when close to underwater surfaces, which sounds way better than it is. You have to be, like, basically touching the underwater surface, which makes it not good. Detect nearby bases with electrical power. That's interesting, but I think most of them don't. I mean, I guess the biobed ones do, right? The ones where you can get, like, your inventory upgrades, I suppose. Gain more water from all sources with enlarged orca-like kidneys. Become invisible to predators while not moving. That could be useful. Potentially. Detect nearby threats with specialized hair cells. Meh. Slowly grow nutritious algae on your skin. That is interesting. If that just means that we don't have to eat, if that just, like, eliminates the need to eat, that's awesome. If it just, like, slows it down like the water one, then kind of mid. Your microbiome makes more efficient, making food loss slower. Okay, so, well, and I guess too that we have a bunch of locked slots that I'm assuming we just can't. There's no way to unlock them, presumably, yet. But maybe with them all stacked, it would be pretty good. And anyway, slowly fills a water packet by filtering fresh water from the sea. Yeah, so, yeah, all of the passive ones are kind of mid. I mean, glow in the dark might, it's a little convenient, and the dash is good. So we're gonna leave those on. That was a pretty easy choice. Let's go see if we can get the scan on the guy. We're gonna put away basically everything that is in our scanner. Put that on 2 or something. And then, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much gonna be it. Just in case we die. We're just going to kind of go out this way, because I think this is basically towards the tree. Yep, there's a wall right there. Okay, so let's leave our car here with the lights on. And we're gonna see, we have to cross this, and that should spawn the guys somewhere. They basically seem to spawn, like, instantly when you cross it. Yeah, then they start coming for you. So we gotta try to scan these guys without getting eated. So my plan kind of is to try to lure them to the wall. Yeah, basically like this, except it lets me do it instead of not letting me do it. No, okay, it just sucked me in and killed me. Alright, we got a couple tries. So they have a really big, like, magnet suck you in hitbox, huh? It's kind of rough, not ideal, but, we do what we gotta. Let's try this again. Yeah, I'm really just kind of hoping to
pull them right to the edge, and then I can just kind of like scan them as they're strafing around, swimming by, you know. But they, yeah, see how they basically like aggro and lose interest instantly when you fuck with the barrier. Come on, baby. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. No, come on. Oh. Heck. Yeah, it's kind of finicky. Wait, why is my ship way out here? My ship got pushed. Oh, Lamau, that's not good. I almost got it. I almost got it. I almost got it. Oh, it was like 90%. It was like 90%. I wish the scans on creatures were just a little bit quicker. I've always kind of, even in the first game, I felt that way, where it was like, some of these are just like impossible to get because like the whole creature isn't scannable. Like if I could scan the very tip of their tail and stuff, and you know, like if I could just sit here and scan this beak or whatever, like sure, fine, but you can't. You can only scan like parts of them. All right, nice, we got him. Yeah, just Shiver Leviathan, nice and simple. You can only scan little like specific parts of them, so it's kind of like tricky to, you know, when they whip around and they're so much more mobile than you and stuff. It's kind of hard. But we got it, so I think that's basically it. I don't know of any like blueprints that we don't have complete. I think all the ones that we have all of the things for. I think we've basically built all the important stuff, at least. I mean, everything that we can really use right now. Anything else that I really need to be like looking for or doing? No, not really. And I think we did all of the Noahs, at least all the ones that came to us. There could be more. There certainly could be more, but I'm pretty sure we got all the ones that were given to us. Yeah, like I said, yeah, again, there's probably something somewhere we missed on the scanner. It's totally possible. But like, I feel pretty good about having got the vast majority of this stuff. So yeah, I guess that's basically gonna be it for stream. Like I said, we will probably stream again later tonight whenever I get back. More than likely we're probably just gonna play like Hades 2 or Oxygen Not Included or something like that. Not really decided yet, you know, I'll kind of see how I'm feeling in the moment. But yeah, that's probably going to be it for this part, and that's going to be it for Subnautica 2 for a while. When there are more updates for it, when they add more content to the game and there's more zones to go do and more techs and more advancements and stuff, we're definitely going to come back and do them. But at least for the time being, I think we basically did everything that we can do. So thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you Chasing Willows for the follow. Thank you everybody who stopped by and chat. Martin, Lazy, you know, again, Willows, Alex, M, I appreciate all you guys. And you know, I hope you have a nice rest of your night. So I love you, bye. And I will see you later.